Hi there. Today what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do an experiment which should prove that part of the air is made up of oxygen. Now you might think, well, what's the point of that experiment? But this is actually an experiment where you could, if everything goes right, prove that the oxygen that's in the air makes up 21%. So let's have a look at the equipment. Here we have a gas syringe and it's connected to a long, what we call combustion tube, which is a borosilicate tube. Now on the inside over here you actually see that there's some glass wool. There's two purposes for this. Number one, I don't really want the heat to conduct over to this rubber band, which is used to seal and connect everything together. But as well as that, what I want to do is I want to try and reduce the volume of air that's inside this combustion tube to a minimum, because it would possibly affect the results. So this is 100 centimeters cubed in this gas syringe, connected all the way through to another gas syringe which has 0 centimeters cubed. So over here in the middle we have our copper turning. So just have a quick look at these copper turnings. I've been scrubbing them and cleaning them all morning, so hopefully any oxide layers have been removed from there. And just a quick demonstration. So if I push this end over here all the way, the air passes all the way through and it comes out into this gas syringe over here, which is pretty much near enough 100 centimeters cubed. So 100 centimeters cubed flowing through the entire apparatus. What I'm going to do is I'm going to directly heat this. Now it should turn from copper to copper oxide, and hopefully there is enough copper here to react with the oxygen that's contained in all of the air that's inside. We should then be able to work out the percentage of air that is oxygen that has combined with the copper. Okay, let's go. So I'm now letting it cool, and the reason why I'm letting it cool is because the gases on the inside are still very, very hot, and as gases expand they take up more volume. So I need to let it cool down so that they can contract and give me the true volume at room temperature. Here we are, it's all done. I've got my referees in the background. And this one is bang on at 0. This is all nice and cold. Let's just hopefully touch it. Yeah, it's cool enough to touch. And now that is at 21. So the percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere is 21%. Right, so to summarize, okay. So what I did was I started off with 100 centimeters cubed of atmospheric gas in there. It was 0 in here. Could have been the other way around. And what you do is you get the copper, you clean the surface. That's the key. Clean the surface because it oxidizes on the surface. So once all of that is scrubbed, took me half an hour. Once all of that is scrubbed, put it in this combustion tube, this borosilicate tube, and then glass wool to take up the space because there's air already inside. So it kind of makes it a bit more accurate. And then as you're heating it, you just go back and forth. So you just push that all the way through. Don't forget to like and subscribe.